name's Olivia, and I'm excited to be sharing my home with you because I've been here for like a month, and like a lot of you guys, maybe you have more free time and you're just like hammering yourself on your like home workouts. So I'm just bringing you a quick 15 to 20 minute yoga class to stay sane in your house. So first of all, I cleared off the space. Normally I have like baby toys because I just had a baby like almost a year ago. So before we get started, we're just going to bring our attention to our breath. So in these times, a lot of us maybe are a little more stressed out. So this is an exercise you can just come to whenever you're feeling a little overwhelmed with like homeschooling your kids or working at home or just dealing with life. So just take a moment to just find your sit bones and lengthen your spine. And drawing your breath inwards. And with each breath, really paying attention to how your breath enters and exits your body. And as we begin to connect with the breath, beginning to elongate the breath. So if you imagine you're counting to 5 on the inhale, you count to 5 on the exhale, so that your breath is nice and even. So we'll do one more inhale, and one more exhale. And then next, we're gonna find our complete breath. So often we just tend to breathe into the front space, but now I want you to become more aware of the wholeness of your breath. So the front, the sides, the back, your heart. So the first inhale, we inhale, and you feel the ribs in the front. Really try to expand them into your hands. Exhale. And the next inhale, we'll bring our hands to our sides, and we inhale, and you're really pressing your ribs into your hands. And you can almost feel those ribs stretch a little. Good. Then the third one, we bring the hands to our back, the lower ribs. And we inhale, and we're trying to fill our hands up with the breath again. And then the last one, we just bring our hand to our heart, and we inhale. And we're lifting into our heart center. So we'll just do that one more time. So 1, the ribs in the front. Exhale. 2, the sides of the ribs. 3, the back space. And 4, the heart. Okay. So at any given point in time in your day, you can always just come back to this exercise. Okay, so we're gonna get started. So we're gonna come over to our mat, and from here, because we already did the breath work, we'll just come to standing, and we're gonna start just with the first 4 positions of Surya Namaskar, Sun Salute. So you feel the feet grounded, length through your spine, out through the crown of the head. And on the inhale, reaching your arms up, the head drops back, gazing to your thumbs. Good. Exhale, keep your chest open. Forward fold. And then we'll bring the hands to the ground. Maybe it's just your shins. Inhale, half lift with a nice straight back when we open the chest here. Exhale, forward fold. And on the inhale, coming all the way back up to standing. Lengthening through your fingertips, and then we'll exhale the hands back down. So we'll do this a couple more times just to coordinate that breath in your movement. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, forward folding. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. And then inhale, coming all the way back to standing. And then we'll exhale the hands back down. Okay, last one. Inhale, the back spreads wide. Really breathing into that back space. Exhale, swan dive over, nice open chest. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward folding. And then inhale, coming all the way back to standing. And then exhale, the hands back down. Okay, so we're going to move more into our sun salute, but we're going to break it down. So we'll inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, forward folding. Inhale, half lift. And then exhale, we're just going to step our feet back. Moving forward so you can see all of me. Into a plank. So nice strong plank. Draw the belly up. So we're not like this, but we're reaching out through the crown of the head, reaching out through our heels, drawing the ribs in, belly in, and we're going to lower in a count of 5. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And from here, before we go into our upward dog, we're going to open up the chest a little. So we're coming up onto the forearms, and we're taking a little cobra. So take the chest forward, shoulders back, and we're just drawing the chest forward. So pressing feet into the ground. A few more breaths. And then we're going to exhale, lower your head to the ground. And then we'll turn the head to the right. Oh, and my cat just like walked in front of the video. No, get out of the way. Sorry. This is like what home workouts are all about. Okay, so back on track. And then from here, we're gonna turn the head to the right. One breath, back to the middle, to the left, back to the middle. Okay, good. So from here, we inhale, come up. So most of the time my cat is like really aloof and just like runs away, but whenever I do yoga, he really likes to come around. Okay, we'll exhale, lower the chest and head. Inhale, come up again. Good. And looking up at your nose. Exhale, lower. Okay, so the next one we're going to move into a upward dog. So from here, you can either lift up, move the chest forward. Good, take the shoulders back. If not, you can always come to your knees and then the toes and then into your upward dog. And then from here, you can either come to the knees, tuck the toes under, move into your downward dog, or you can just come straight into the downward dog. Good. So we're going to hold it here for 5 breaths. Sit bones are reaching back and right. One more breath, and then we'll exhale, and then we'll just walk the feet forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward folding. And then inhale, coming all the way up to standing. And then we'll exhale, the hands back down. Okay, so we'll do one more round. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, ground your hands, step the feet back into plank. And then this time we're going to lower into chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Take the shoulders back. Exhale, downward dog. And then we'll take a few breaths here. One more breath, and at the bottom of the next exhalation, we'll walk the feet forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming all the way back to standing again. Good. And then we'll exhale the hands back down. Okay, so next we're going to do Surya Namaskar B. So we're going to bring the feet and knees together, coming down into a squat, low enough so you can touch the ground. We'll reach the arms straight out in front, halfway up. Good. Exhale, the legs straight, and dive over, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, ground your hands. Step the feet back. And once again, lowering. Inhale, upward dog. Take the shoulders back. Exhale, downward dog. Good. We'll turn that left foot out. And then we're going to step that right foot forward. Okay. And then from here, and maybe you need to creep or walk that foot so it's between your hands. From here, we're going to come up. So we're just making sure knees over ankle, reaching through that left leg, and then we're going to inhale, reach the arms up. Good. Hold it here for a breath. Exhale, hands back to the mat. Reaching out through that left heel, we'll step back to plank. Good. And lower. Inhale, upward dog. Good. Exhale, downward dog. Okay, this time we're going to turn that right foot out, and then we'll step that left foot forward. Okay, and then we're going to come up again, knee over ankle, reaching through that right heel. Inhale, reach your arms up again. Good. Exhale, hands, just hit the vent on the fireplace. And then we'll lower. Inhale, upward dog. Good. Exhale, downward dog. Home yoga can be dangerous if you're too close to your fireplace. All right, so sit bones reaching back, reaching out through your arms. Drop your chest, drop your head. One more breath. And then we'll come to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming back to standing. Good. And then we'll reach out and lower. Okay, we're going to do one more Surya Namaskar B, but I'm adding a few little variants. So we're going to come down, reach the arms up, exhale, long forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step those feet back and lower. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. So from here, we're going to bring the feet together. Then we're going to inhale the right leg back. And then we're going to draw it towards the chest. So one more, reach the leg back, exhale, inhale, knee to armpit. Exhale, leg back. And the next one, we're going to bring the foot forward and drop that left heel. So you might find this time it's a little easier to get the leg forward. So we're going to come up, inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale, hands back to the mat. And before we step back, we're just going to drop down to our left knee. And then from here, you can reach back and give yourself a little quad stretch. So you can move a little lower to get into your hip. So do whatever feels good to you. Okay, And then we're going to exhale, release that foot. Bring that hand back down, step back, and lower. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Okay, so we'll bring the feet together. Once again, in, exhale, inhale. Test, exhale, inhale, knee to armpit. Exhale, inhale, we'll bring that foot forward. And then we're going to drop that heel. And then we're going to come up to standing again. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands back to the mat. And then we're going to drop back down to that knee. And then this time we're going to reach the left arm back and draw that right foot towards your bottom. And you can drop lower if you want more of a stretch through the front of that right hip. Good. One more breath, and then we'll exhale, release that foot. Reach out through that right heel, step back to plank. Nice strong plank. Draw that belly in. Lower. Inhale. Upward dog. Good. Exhale. Downward dog. One more breath. And then we'll exhale. And then we'll walk the feet forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming back to standing good. And then we'll exhale the hands back down. Okay, so now I'm gonna face you. To like see how many minutes there. Okay, we're at 16. Okay, so then from here, we're gonna step the feet wide. And we're going to do a triangle pose. So we're going to take the left foot, we're going to turn it in, we're going to point the right. And the hips kind of turn this way, so they don't stay squared or squared with you. So we're going to reach the arms out, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, and you just allow that hip to fold as you reach down the leg. So maybe it's just your knee, ankle, maybe the ground. And then that left arm floats up. And then just looking up at that hand. One more breath, and then we'll exhale looking down. Inhale, come back up. And then we're just gonna switch sides. So we're gonna point left, turn right in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, just allow this hip to fold and bend. And maybe it's your knee, shin, ankle, maybe the ground. And then we'll look up at that right hand. Good. One more breath, and then we'll exhale. We'll come back up. And then we're going to make the feet parallel. And then we're going to toe heel the feet a little further apart. So we're going to turn the left foot in. We're going to point the right. We're coming into a lunge. So we're really reaching through that left foot. We'll extend the arms out. Inhale, open up the right side. Exhale, you can either bring your elbow to the knee and then extend that left arm, or you can bring it to the outside of your foot. If you have a book or a yoga block, you can put that on the outside of your foot. And then reach that right arm, good. One more breath, and then we'll exhale, come back up. And then we'll switch sides. So we're going to point that left, turn the right in. Good. Reaching out through your fingers. Inhale, open that left side. Exhale, either elbow to knee, hand to the outside of the foot. And then once again, reaching and lengthening. One more breath, and then we'll exhale, coming back up. Point the feet forward, and then from here, we're just going to go into a forward fold, nice wide legs. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. One more breath, and then we're going to look forward, walk the hands out. And then from here, we're going to reach our left arm across to our right ankle for a twist. And then we'll bring the other arm out in front, and then we're going to twist again. then from here, we'll walk the hands back, hands to hips. Inhale, come up. Okay, and then from here, we're going to come to the front of the mat, and we're going to move into seated. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Step back. And lower, good. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. And then from here, we're just gonna walk the feet forward and sit down. And I'm gonna face you so you can see what I'm doing. So from here, we're gonna bring the feet together. And you're gonna bring them as close as you can to your body. Take the shoulders back, inhale. Open the chest, exhale, forward fold. And if you want, you can walk the hands out in front. Good. And then you can walk them to one side. Walk them to the other side. Okay. And then from here, I'm going to go sideways so you can see. We're going to extend the legs out. And then we're going to slowly lower. And then from here, I'm scooting down so you can see me. I'm going to bend the knees. And we're just going to lift the pelvis up off the mat. So we'll exhale. Inhale, lift the hips up. So I'm not squeezing my butt to pelvic thrust. I'm just letting the knees go forward. And that's kind of the movement that pulls my hips up. And then exhale, lower. Inhale, move the hips up again. And then next I'm going to interlace my fingers, roll the shoulders back. One more breath. And then we'll exhale, release. Good. And then from here, we're just conveniently on our backs. So you can take Shavasana. I like to take an extra long one because I know in like half an hour my infant's going to wake up. And then he's going to be crawling everywhere. So, okay, so just, if you want to take 5 minutes or more, but I'm going to get up because our yoga session is over. And thanks for joining me.